You see, what this boils down to is the fact that Google doesn't care about you. For 1 week, when Android Pie was released, I could not comment on a Facebook post. It would crash immediately. It just wouldn't work. I'm done with Google. I guess I do have some explaining to do. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about why I am never using Android again. Okay, that was a dramatic title. Maybe I might go back to Android at some point, but the point of this video is I switched to an iPhone and I'm here to stay. Now, first of all, the bit of explaining I have to do is why I bought a new iPhone. So this is a continuation of my video on why I rage quitted Google, so if you want to know the problems I had with Android, you can go check it out over there. But in that video I said I'm going to buy a used iPhone. But Christian, wait a minute. Didn't you buy the iPhone XS brand new? Yeah, I did, because I got to thinking, wait a minute, I could do a whole bunch of coverage on the new iPhone and also try iOS at the same time? It seemed like a win-win situation. So that's really all there is to that. But I'm gonna get right into why I am sticking with the iPhone and what has sucked me in over the past month to the point that I'm not going back. Number one, iOS is smoother. Oh, so buttery smooth. I had a lot of issues with my Android phone just being laggy, and I won't go into too much detail, but iOS is buttery smooth. I've never had an issue with lagging or freezing or anything of that nature. Number two, iMessage. Need I explain this one? If you need help understanding why, just watch the Talos of Tech video. Number three, the little things. There are so many little things in iOS that make it just so good. For example, the native password filling in iOS 12 is amazing. It works more reliable than password filling ever did in Android. Every app I go to, every website I go to, the native password filler is right there, works all the time, every time, 100% of the time. The little details like that make iOS so good. The fact that I get a two-factor authentication text and the keyboard lets me input it into the app right there, right then, is really awesome. And then there's iOS 12. You see, this fixed the reason I hated Apple. The reason I switched to Android in the first place is I tapped out of iOS during iOS 8, one of the worst iOS releases ever, and it just went downhill from there. Because after iOS 7, all Apple did was just add these bloated features to it and make the code slower and slower and laggier until even new iPhones were suffering. Ouch! But I am happy to report that the genius brains at Apple have finally fixed the problem, and iOS 12 is smooth and speedy as ever, and it's very reliable. Okay, maybe there aren't that many people smart at Apple.
Got him! Got him!
Yeah, charging port on the bottom of the mouse. Yep, still Apple. But anyway, iOS 12 is awesome. Group notifications are amazing. They just went the extra mile with speed, stability, and the little features to make iOS 12 a serious competitor to Android. But we must now get to the ecosystem. Yes, the reason I switched to iPhone from Android. Oh, the ecosystem. Let's face it, the Apple Watch Series 4 is amazing. No other smartwatch on the market compares to it. I think even Android fanboys would admit that. You see, the ecosystem is what sucked me in. But Christian, there's an ecosystem on Android. You can get a smartwatch for Android. Ever heard of Android Wear? Oh, yeah, Android Wear. Right, and look at the many amazing watches available for that. Really, LG? A watch with analog hands over the screen? You just can't get the same ecosystem with Android. So I gotta say that I am here to stay. There's a lot Apple could screw up, and there is definitely a chance at some point in the future maybe I'll go back to Android. But for the foreseeable future, I'm sticking here in the Apple camp. I drank the Kool-Aid, but I don't regret it. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan of the Apple ecosystem, or are you definitely loving Android? I'd love to know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, please do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to enable post notifications so you don't miss when I release new videos. You can check out some of my other videos over there, and with that said, I will catch you guys next time.